Awesome. Morning guys, and welcome back to Werner Farms. So this morning Dad and Barry and I got moved over to Marv's over there, over on 421, so they're going to go pick over there. We're not going to run the grain cart today because I am going to drill the rye cover crop seed that we're going to plant out in this field that I vertical tilled yesterday. Now the reason why we're going to run the 8530 on the drill again for drilling this rye is because we would have Grandpa drill it with the 4630, and then I could run grain cart, but due to the fact that this is going into corn stalks, we don't think that it would be a good idea to try and go by the marker mark on the drill because we doubt it's really going to show up that good. So we're going to use the auto steer and get this drilled in today. We're going to drill this field and also about 5 or 7 acres of a corner of a irrigated field that we're actually going to put into alfalfa. We're going to have rye out there, harvest the rye off of it, and then plant rye in, then plant alfalfa into it next summer. I'm taking the 8530 over to the farm right now because it is due for an oil change, and my skid steer attachments are literally on their way as we speak right now, and should be there in about, I think about 10 minutes here. So awesome. MDS Manufacturing skid steer pallet forks with the receiver adapter there, so that's going to be cool. And I'm pretty sure this grapple bucket will get the job done. Check that out. That is awesome. It's called the Iron Eagle. That thing is awesome. Look at that thing. It's supposed to have 16,000 pound clamping force. That is cool. I think that'll get the job done. That looks really good. I do need to get a hose kit for it. They didn't want to sell me the hose kit because their hose kit is 6 foot, and they said they recommended getting a 5 foot hose kit, which they do not make. So I'll have to run over to like John Deere or run down to Bain Welker here down in La Crosse and get a couple of hoses made, and then we can run the grapple then. I cannot wait to get this thing down in the woods now. That is cool. All right, let's get the oil changed in this thing. that. Alright, there we go. Right on the money. Alright, let's fire this thing up. I'm gonna have to call somebody about that. I got my perimeter done, I got my point knocked out, and I'm drilling at about 5-degree angle here, running about 6.5 mile an hour. We're shooting for about 100 pounds to the acre, and a drill full should do about 25 acres, and I checked it around 12 acres and it's about half full, so we are getting right where we want it to be. So this will be cover crop seed for next year for us to sell and also utilize on our own acres. And what we're shooting for yield wise out here, we're shooting for 85 bushels an acre would be really nice to have off this field for rye. On a conservative note, I would say we could get 65 with no problem, but it would be really awesome to average 85 out here. under 21 acres. So it's going right about at 100 pounds to the acre, so that's good. And here comes Grandpa with another box of rye. Well, I'm up to 44 acres done. I've got about 20 more to go in this field, and then I'm done with this field, and then I can hop across the road and do that dry corner part of that field. Dad called me earlier, and he had some issues with the 2630 and the armrest display in the combine. It like blanked out on him, and going over some stuff with me to make sure he wasn't missing anything, and I don't know, all of a sudden now it's all working. So he called me back shortly later and asked me if it was possibly something to do with the high tension towers, because he was under high tension towers when this all happened. So possibly, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I told him it could be, but it's really hard to tell. I don't know. With GPS, yeah, I can see it bugging out, but with both monitors going, I am actually waiting to hear back from a couple of guys on calibrating this IVT transmission. I believe it needs to be calibrated. Not totally sure. I talked with one guy from John Deere who says it does. Another guy thinks it could be a position sensor for the joystick, which I don't know. You know, this is coming from Deere, so I don't know these things. So potentially the sensor could be going bad. Another guy from Deere said it could potentially be the switch, but I doubt that. I believe I did a transmission calibration once before with the ACU being programmed. I should be able to get back up to the road there, and Amanda's going to be picking me up here, and she's going to take me back to the farm. Grandpa had to run over and pick up Barry, and Dad's going to pick all the trucks full, and I think he should be pretty close to getting that field done. And Amanda's going to take me back over to the farm so I can get the weigh wagon, put another box of rye in the drill, and that will be the last box I'll need. I'm approaching 55 acres right now, so that box will easily finish this field, and then whatever I have left will go out on that other field across the road then for the dry corner, and then whatever is left after that is just going to be cover crop at that point. Dad just called and told me he just got done with that 75 acres over there, and he's going to talk with Marv and find out what the game plan is for tomorrow. And I'm headed right up the road here to the irrigated field here and get the rest of this drilled out. Well guys, I am going to call it quits for this evening. I'm going to finish this first thing in the morning. Dad just rolled in to come and pick me up. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.